Hey everyone, welcome back to another week with me, Mr. Hernandez. This week we're going to be talking about 3 things high school students need to be doing this summer to be getting ahead. So let's check it out. So the first thing I'm going to say is for my rising juniors and seniors. So if you were a sophomore or a junior this previous school year, then you're a rising junior or senior. That's what you're going to be going into next year. For you guys, what I really want you guys to focus on is being able to go out and visit some campuses. Now, you don't have to leave the city that you're in. Just go to a local school, whether that's a community school or, for us, we have like Trinity University, Our Lady of the Lake, we have St. Mary's, we have University of Texas, San Antonio. We have so many different schools and campuses that you guys need to go visit and talk to some students there, talk to them and see what do they enjoy about the campus, what don't they enjoy about the campus, and just get a feel for it. You can walk around, you can enter the buildings, you can go see some of the classrooms. Most of them are going to be empty. Not a lot of people are going to be there over the summer, but you can get a good feel for what the area is like. Is this going to be a campus that I'm going to want to stay on for the next 4 years of my life or so? So that's something that you're going to want to decide, and you're going to be able to tell, is this the campus that I want to be on, just by going there and spending some time there over the summer. So go ahead and go do that now. And I'll give you guys a little bit of a special treat. I'm going to take you guys on a little bit of a tour of the campus over here at LSU. So let's go check that out. Moving on to tip number 2 for you guys for high school students. Underclassmen, anyone below like junior level, and I guess juniors should be doing this too to an extent, or rising seniors. Anyone should be looking for internships or sort of like camps that you can be attending and going to throughout the summer. Now, a lot of those registration processes have closed by the beginning of the summer, but a lot of them were still open, or like day camps where you can go out and just go and explore something for a day, just like your local library, and get to talk to some experts in the field and get to expand your knowledge and expand who you know in that field if that's something that interests you. As I was telling my cousin, she's interested in music. I'm like, what are you doing this summer to get into music? And she's like, oh, well, nothing. And there's so much you can do there. You don't just have to play a musical instrument. You could be like a choreographer for music videos, and like dance is a great part of music, and that was something that she really enjoyed. Or she could learn an instrument that she may have wanted to learn this summer and she just didn't have a chance to throughout the year. Those are things that you can definitely get into and you can definitely start to test out. And if you're struggling to find something that it's going to fit you this summer, go ahead, ask your parents, ask your aunts and uncles, ask cousins, ask your teachers. There's going to be a lot of people who know and just hear like, hey, I know this person that's going to be doing this thing. I think you might be interested in that. but they don't know if you're going to be interested in that if you haven't told them in the first place. So get out there and start asking, start doing some research on the internet, and figure out what are going to be those things that interest you over the summer that you can actually dive into now. And the last thing, number 3, for high school students is going to be directed straight at graduated seniors. So if you have been a graduated senior, you've graduated maybe a couple weeks ago, and you're looking for like, okay, I'm done, I don't need to do anything, but you have that next step in your life. You have college coming up. So what are you going to do about college when that's just right around the corner? In August or September, you might be moving in to your dorms if you decided to leave the city or something like that. And I have an incredible suggestion for you guys. Just take 2 things away. So the 2 things that I'm going to take away from you guys and challenge all my graduated seniors to do is don't accept rides anywhere. That's number 1. And number 2, don't accept food from your parents or anybody. So you get to learn when you get down to that college life, like, what are you going to do? Are you going to have the food? Are you going to have the skills to be able to provide for yourself? Are you going to be able to feed yourself? Are you going to be able to know how much you can spend on food on a given day, on a given week, on a given month? So just challenge yourself, 2 to 4 weeks, okay? So just 2 to 4 weeks, if that's what you're going to do. And just challenge yourself to not accept rides from anyone, and then not to accept food from anyone, and learn how to handle those things on your own. And yes, you might be thinking like, that's crazy, I can do that. But until you actually start to do it and get everyone on board, tell your parents, don't let me, dive into the pantry for food. Don't pick up any food that I normally like. I'll have to handle all my own stuff, make my own dinners for just 2 weeks. And that's going to help you figure out, like, those are the things I'm going to need to handle when I'm out on my own. I'm going to salute everyone who's going to be leaving the city at the end of their, or when they go to their next part in their life, whether that's college or career, and starting to handle those things on their own. But this is a very good stepping stone and a very good time for you to take care of that in a stress-free environment. And I have a little bit of a bonus for everybody out there. Is going to be go and relax. Take the summer to relax, all right? Don't make it all you're doing, okay? But relax, all right? This is a time to decompress and to focus on the next school year, but you shouldn't be going crazy about college applications. You shouldn't be going crazy about scholarships. You shouldn't be going crazy about money issues or how you're gonna pay for this or that. You shouldn't be going crazy about those things. Just relax, because all those things are going to solve themselves, all right? Especially if you get an education. All those things are going to solve themselves for you perfectly. Or maybe not perfectly, but they will be able to get solved because you get an education. All right, so right now, just relax. All right, your education is going to be there in August or September, and you're going to be able to have this healthy mindset as you go in. All right, thanks for joining me this week, guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you like that video right there at the bottom, wherever that may be. And drop a comment below about what you're doing this summer, whether that's just relaxing, what are you doing to relax, or if you're taking some camps or some internships this summer and you're getting paid for it, let me know. Put those in the comments below. But I hope everyone stays safe. I'm Mr. Hernandez. Keep working hard. Stay safe.